By now, many of you may have already heard of a game called Monster Crown. In this video, I will be covering just how dark of a game Monster Crown actually is. If you were expecting peaches and sunshine, then you came for the wrong game. I will say before I begin that its monster breeding mechanic is highly praised all over the web. Now I can get back to the main topic. For starters, the game world that you're playing in already has a history of sadistic rulers. Not sarcastic, I said sadistic. Many of the monster designs could be compared to things from a nightmare. In order to survive and thrive in the Monster Crown world, you must form pack-based alliances with monsters. Once proper alliances are formed, you'll be able to have a monster fight for you and also breed the monsters into new monsters. Later on in the game, this feature is unlocked. You don't capture these monsters in a ball or card. Instead, you basically offer them a contract for allegiance. There is not much hand-holding in this game, and some of the story progression is kinda on you. You need to remember what your next goal is. Basically, don't expect the game to baby you throughout the entire story. This does go well with the theme of it being a darker Monster Tamer game. The game does include death, and I mean that in more than one way. Don't be surprised if you witness a human being eaten alive by a monster. Oh, I should also mention that you can have your monster taken from you. Like I mentioned before, this is not a peaches and sunshine type of game. If you lose to a chief tamer in this game, then they will randomly take one of your monsters from you. A chief tamer is Monster Crown's equivalent of a gym leader. On the bright side, you can get to take one of their monsters if you do win against a chief tamer. Another side of bad news is that losing to a mini-boss monster in this game can result in you losing all of your items in your inventory. Yes, that's correct. The game also includes swearing and pixelated acts of harsh violence. I would not recommend this game for small kids for the psychological impact it can have on a developing mind, or having to deal with your child wetting the bed several times. Now, as always, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.
If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to subscribe and like and share. Find out what happens next time on the OFC.